Oh, good morning, YouTube. I'm just making a mess in the kitchen. Looks like you're getting a double feature this weekend with car video and a fire cooking video, homestead video. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to cook a chicken in that. I've got kale and spinach and carrots dehydrating in that. Brandon's outside getting the fire started so we can cook the chicken. All right, there is our chicken with potatoes and carrots and some celery and my secret seasoning. Boom. Brandon's getting the fire going and we'll get that on pretty soon. All right, so while I'm in there getting the chicken ready, Brandon's out here working on the ranchero.
Ranchero, man. Now that she's got carburetor and cooling system.
You might have seen in our last video, it got a new radiator and a new carburetor. And now Brandon's doing...
I'm going to check the rockers and just make sure that they're tight, you know, because it's solid lifters and stuff. And just make sure it's tight and then make sure it's getting oil up here, you know, because it doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure that, you know, it got oil and it's tight. And then, you know, if it's still noisy, that's not my problem. I mean, what are you going to do? You just drive it.
Whose problem is it?
Well, Toyota sounds louder than this, so I don't know. But yeah, I guess it will be my problem.
So you almost ready? Oh, you got one more bolt right there?
I almost got it. But so I'm thinking about, as I'm doing this, thinking about this issue. I'm thinking about how do you put 302 in here?
Will it even fit?
Yeah, it would. But no. The gift of this car is gas mileage, right? To look cool, you get good gas mileage. And have a truck. It does everything.
Some geese.
Actually, believe it or not, I've only had this around town. But believe it or not, I didn't get all that good, what's the word, like, approval in society. I don't know how you say it, but the attention I got wasn't what I expected. Like with the other, every car I have gets a different kind of attention. But this one, I only seen a couple of people really, but it wasn't that great.
That's funny.
It wasn't like the likes we're getting on YouTube. It wasn't like that.
Look, there's two geese and they're lost.
They're not lost. When they live in they're globalists. They live the whole globe.
Where'd the rest of your people go?
Hey, if you're a globalist, does that mean you're not lost? Right? Because you're the whole globe. You can't be lost. I think they're the most lost, though. I don't understand. That's weird thinking. Things you think of when you're doing a valve cover.
Yeah. I'll have to go water the onions so they can be nice and happy.
Yeah.
The only thing we can grow here.
What?
Yeah, onions.
It's not about what we grow here. It's the fact that we run the no-kill car shelter.
Oh, my God.
That's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
No kill. You hear that?
Yeah, we hear it.
And this isn't like...
We see it.
And this isn't like Native Americans either, like where it's like no part gets wasted. Like that's good too. But no, we're not even doing that. This is straight up no kill. We're just not taking them apart.
Anyway.
Did I get them all?
I don't know, did you?
All right, so I don't want to hurt this gasket because it's brand new. So let's see how this goes. She is glued on. Oh, I dented it, huh?
Ready for attack, or?
I usually keep these in the car for when I go to the city, but
Stop it.
you know, this time
Shut up.
this is special circumstance, you know.
Well, you can put them back in the car before the next time we go to the city.
We're not going down the valley for a while. I don't know. I'll try to remember.
Oh.
This is so gentle.
Did it so much easier.
It's amazing, you know, how much they'll listen when you have something like this.
Yeah, you scared it right off.
They come to the car, you know, with their bucket of washing stuff, and you pull this out.
Stop.
No, I'm just kidding. That's not it. They know you don't want your window washed. Just kidding, just kidding.
This side doesn't want to.
Yeah, I gotta be careful. I gotta reuse this gas.
There.
Where did you go? You stayed down, huh? Or is it up?
It's both. I can see that it switches right here.
Where?
It's on the bottom here.
Okay. Maybe I can break that off. The not so fun times. Oh, that wasn't all that horrible, you know? Look at that. Oh, that ain't so good. Yikes. Is that an up or bottom? That's upper, so that's less oil. We'll just put a lot of glue on it, huh?
Sounds like a Brandon.
Alright, what are we looking at here? What are these things doing?
How come that one's shiny?
Where? Probably something wrong.
There's your noise right there. I know that one's kind of shiny too.
Look at it. It's loose, I think. It's for sure. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's our noise. Okay. Turn it easy. That's good.
So a 14-year-old girl schooled Brandon
Well,
on YouTube.
She had a nice YouTube video on her Falcon. How to adjust the rockers there. Oh, you want it right there. Now that feels pretty good, actually. I'm thinking that one's good. Yeah, I think so. If that's off, I don't know if that one needs adjustment. Yeah, I like the way that one feels. See how this one? It's got movement.
Yeah.
That's not good. What you want is you want your cylinders, your valves closed when you do this. So spin your engine until it's rested. Your springs are up, and then what you want is zero lash. So zero lash is when this is tight. You're gonna tighten this till it doesn't have really any play anymore. So yeah, see that already tightened a little bit. Then you want it to where, yeah, that's zero lash right there. You see, well, it might be a little more. Let's back her off a little. Maybe like that. Well, these things are tight. Okay. So you want it to where it'll spin. There's no play. That's zero lash, which means there's no room.
Okay.
So let's go with this one now. It's been 40 years. I guess that's why it's a little hard, huh? All right. And then once you got that zero lash, then what you want is a half turn. So that would be from here to here. Okay, that should be it. And it's not spinning, which I think it's supposed to spin, but well, these ones aren't spinning. I didn't touch these, right? So, all right. It'll probably spin when it's running. We'll try when we start it. So we do another half turn. And they say a quarter turn. I think is the spec, but the Falcon people say to do a half turn. It's better. So these look like they're all closed, which they shouldn't be, huh? This one must have a little tension on it. She got play now. Look at that. She's on a... Huh, it's hard to tell with the strokes. Wait, but I never adjusted that one, huh?
Sounds different.
You think so?
Yeah.
Already?
It sounds different from the last time you just tried to do that.
Oh. See if they spin it all.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. I don't know if this one is.
All right.
Yes, it is. It looks like they're all spinning.
All right. So it's all a good sign. They're all tight now, and they're all spinning.
And we have to remember the screwdriver fell.
Screwdriver fell. Problem we have is I'm not seeing much oil, but we'll fire her up and see if she starts pumping oil out. So is the ticking gone?
I don't know. We'll see if it starts.
It better start. Is the ticking
What are you
gone?
going to do? Threaten it with your crowbar?
It'll start. It'll start. I'm glad I did this. You get answers, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta get answers. And it's not too tight because they're all spinning. So you know it's good.
Safety first.
Safety first.
Uh-oh. The heck is that? So it sounds like it's coming out of the carburetor, but it also sounds like it's coming like by the...
It's backfiring.
Okay, that's...
Alright, so this is the problem we have here. Is that we have a different carburetor which was working fine yesterday.
Yes.
Okay, but... And we know we're getting spark because it's pooping, you know. So we're getting spark, we're getting gas.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is the gas wrong? Is something going on here? Or is our problem with my adjustment? The question is this too tight? You know, my valves? Is that what happened? I didn't tighten them very much. I just took the lash out. So let's see.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's going to start. The valves were too tight.
Okay.
I jumped it by the solenoid and it kind of started to fire. But I'm not really understanding now
Okay.
the whole thing. But well, I see that's not moving in the lifter. That's moving in the rocker. Huh? Oh, no, that's still be movement, though. I don't know. It's not making sense to me. So what I did is I just did it my way.
Okay.
Which is how I've done the Fairlane all my life. So.
All right.
So we'll see what happens. See, there's a lot in that one. I'll tighten those just a little.
I could really hear the lifters though. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I don't know if it's because the valve cover.
Might be a little oil coming off of them, not a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Good news or bad news?
Go with the bad news first.
I got a bent push rod.
Okay.
Which was before. It wasn't because it was tight. I noticed that in the beginning.
Okay.
This one here is bent.
Okay.
Probably from when it was sitting and when I got it fired up or whatever.
All right.
Probably it bent, you know.
Well, what's the good news?
So, but the thing is, it's not a big deal. It's in there good. I'm not worried about it. It's just a little wobbly. You know, you get older.
Right.
And then the other bad news is it's a little rough at idle.
You didn't say there was more bad news.
No, I didn't finish my bad news. It's a little rough at idle, which means that maybe some of the valves is a little tight still, maybe.
Okay.
You know, I tried to adjust it with the carburetor, and that didn't work. Good news, the noise is pretty much gone.
Yes.
So that's really good news. What else? Oh, it was running all this time, and the temperature gauge never even moved.
Great.
Like, look at how hot this is. Like, it's really hot, but it's not hot in the temperature.
That's great.
So the cooling system's working. Engine's quieter. Carburetor's working like it's supposed to for the most part. What you get.
Yeah.
The other bad news is that this thing, you know, the solid lifter thing that I don't like.
Yeah.
That's probably still not right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to do it again at some point. Yeah. So, because that's what you do. It's like a Model T.
So now we're going to go take it for a ride?
You guys know about the Model Ts? In the Model T, before you would drive, you didn't have oil come up in these. So you had a little oil can. You would oil up your rockers before you went driving. Can you imagine that? Oh my goodness. I don't think every time you went driving, maybe like every couple of days.
You would push that.
I would just be like, I would have found a way. I would have had a tube with the oil and it would have dripped in.
Yeah.
I would have found a way. But yeah, I got to put it back together, but we'll take it for a ride in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to let it cool down.
All right.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Very good news. I think that maybe some of these are still kind of tight, maybe. But the problem is with that, you could wear your cam out. But I don't know. If it is, it's this one, and maybe there's another one that was kind of tight. This one, maybe. But the thing is that I don't know what I'm doing. Right? Right?
Genuine.
So
that's hella genuine.
I mean, this could be the best it could get.
Right.
If I touch it,
yeah,
that's it.
I think you should just, cut your losses and just leave it.
I think we're gonna call her good. Like,
yeah.
So education, it was uncomfortable. We had new parts, and then we had this popping, right? That was messed up. But usually when you have popping like that, it's timing, which is actually valves.
Okay.
So the fact that I adjusted valves, and then it was popping, meant that the valves weren't working right.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's how you know that.
All right.
So yeah, so I recommend that if you got a 60 Ford 6-cylinder, if you have one of these 144s with the solid lifter cams.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a thing, but I recommend getting like a 64 170 head. And then if you do the 170 head, then you'll have normal rockers. You probably have to switch your cam too. Switch your cam, lifters, head. You have normal rockers, and then you would have a PCV valve like you're supposed to. And you wouldn't have that weird tube.
Right.
But the truth is that if you're going to do all that, you might as well put a 170, right?
Right.
Or a 200. There's differences, though, in like a 250 has a different transmission bolt housing. The 250 transmission is the same as a V8.
Mm.
So it gets really weird. So I recommend if you're going to do a swap, if you had this weird setup, I'd put a 170 in it.
Okay.
That's what the Fairlane number 2 has, the white one. And it's a reliable, I mean, it just runs. It shakes like this at idle, though, which is kind of funny because now this does. And it runs good otherwise.
Well, you're the mechanic.
And it's doing the same thing. Yeah, maybe it's my fault.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's got a cam. It sits there.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
that's what I'm going with.
Whatever you
well,
want
it's
to
got
think.
a cam, right? It's got to have a cam.
The fire is smolder.
This not only has a cam, it's a solid lifter cam.
Yeah.
It's race car stuff. You know what I'm saying? We don't know nothing about this car or motor. I'm tempted to write the lady and say, why was it parked?
Yeah.
Last night I went to bed thinking it was a motor issue. That's why it was loud. I was like, oh man. But knowing that it's solid lifters, I know lifters got to be adjusted.
Right.
So I was right.
Well, good.
So,
okay.
Yeah, so she's, 5-gallon gas jug. I mean, brakes are kind of on a whim. But I kind of want to work on the brakes more because, this car, it's, they make cars now where they kind of crush, when they crash.
Yeah.
It's like, but it's for your protection, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this car with the rust and stuff, it'll crush when it crashes.
Why would you say anything like that?
Not for your protection.
Anyway.
Not for your protection.
Okay.
But she's cute.
All right.
All right.
All right, so Brandon's getting the car ready to go. And this is going to be going in the barbecue when we get back. This basket I got from someone who's very special to me, who watches our videos all the time. So just wanted to say thank you again, and I'm really excited to use this for the first time. So we got that. The dehydrator's still going. Laundry is going. We're full sunny day chore mode going. Well, there we go. We had a fiasco with the lock latch.
Now listen.
Oh, to what?
She ain't perfect.
What?
Will she do what she could do?
Yeah.
We're gonna find out. Carburetor it's like it doesn't get enough gas.
That's what that whistling, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it could be some of that, but it seems excessive, and then there's a miss.
Well, maybe one of our amazingly smart subscriber/viewers will enlighten us to what they think it could be.
I think what it comes down to is we'll see if she travels. Kind of doing what she did with the other carburetor. Could be like the metal fuel line. I might have used some of it. Maybe it's clogged up.
Watch out, squirrel! Watch out, squirrel! Watch out! There's our pond. It's very full. Don't do it. Woo! Shelby's gonna be like, what the hell? So maybe that's what that smoke was. The radiator is hot.
Well,
Right in front of the Nova too.
yeah, this is awkward. So,
That's not our car, by the way.
not yet. Well, we're gonna have to rethink this Ranchero. I do like it, but I'm thinking we're not getting along. That's what I'm thinking.
SolarAcresCA at
No,
gmail.com.
I'm not doing it to no one that's online. Or
What? Somebody, what? You can see the whole life story of that since we got it.
God.
Nobody wants it anyway, this rusty piece of shit.
Hey, that's not nice. That's what they want is the rust. So she's overheating. That's why she quit running.
We almost made it home, too.
Why is she overheating? The hose that's a little crimped. The blocks all like clogged up. Maybe. What else could it be? Why ever it's not running good too?
Yeah.
I don't know. She just ain't right. Oh man. I guess at this point, maybe she's good enough to do yard work. That where we're at.
How many of those kind of cars do you want to have?
Well, Phyllis, I think I want to drive, you know.
Right.
But this one maybe could actually turn into just a yard car. I don't know.
It's really weird with the Nova.
It's got
Shelby's in love with this car, by the way.
It got tags, though, insurance, everything.
Shelby's absolutely in love with it.
Yeah. Let me let's pop the hood and just see what happens. Sounded like look at no water came out. Huh? What was that noise, you think?
It sounded like boiling. Oh look,
It's
the
hot.
headers are
What?
the valve covers are smoking. Look
Yeah,
at
that's because it's got blow by because it's old and wore out.
listen to it.
Yeah, she's hot. She's hot, but she didn't spit any water out.
So could it be hot for another reason?
No, it's just that good. The cooling system's that good that it's held together good, you know?
Because it's brand new.
Yeah, I guess. She's got gas in here, right?
Well, thankfully we can
Oh, did she run out of gas?
see the house.
No, she didn't run out of gas. Did she?
But why is the fuel filter so empty?
I know, that's what I was thinking, but it's got gas in there.
There's something in the bushes. Oh, it's birds, thank God.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
Scared the shit out of me.
I did use a significant amount of gas. Maybe it did run out of gas or something.
Oh no, there's a line.
Oh yeah, that's enough, huh?
Yeah.
That's going too far. It did burn a lot of gas though, because I had just filled it.
Yeah.
I gotta get out of the road. There we go. Kind of out of the road.
Now we gotta go get the blazer.
Oh no. You think it's hot enough it don't run right now? It's not spraying water, it's kind of messing with your head.
Right, but I mean,
Let's
it's hot. It's hot.
see.
And we found out the temperature gauge doesn't work because
I don't know what's going on. It looks like that's where it would be, but sometimes it says it's over here when you first started, but I think that's normal, isn't it?
No? I don't think so. Oh, smoking.
Where?
I just saw a little go over the hood. And hear it.
That's
It's
oil.
bubbling. Look at their shit. Oh shit, it's getting black under there.
It's on fire, is it? It can't be a fire. Oh shit, it is. There we go. Carburetor caught fire. Look at that.
Okay, well, I think I barely got that on recording.
I started driving with no hood, I think.
I don't want to ride.
What is going on here? Holy cow.
Where's Waldo? I mean, where's the Studebaker? There it is. It's right there.
Yeah.
So Ned's coming to the rescue. And we're going to tow it home. Alright, this is the best angle I can get, so. Ned putting in some good work. We made it, first try. Alright, so I just put my sourdough loaf right there on the parchment, and the Dutch oven's heating up right now. So hopefully it'll all turn out nice and perfect and crunchy and nice. So Brandon thinks he figured it out.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
What? You said it was running great.
It is running good. Again. But, so this was disconnected. I figured out it's the vacuum line for the distributor, you know, the advanced.
Okay.
So I hooked that back up. And then the fuel filter, I got it tied up here, but it wasn't having much gas inside, you know. I'm like, you know, it's not getting enough gas, you know. Maybe it's getting enough here, but when I started driving, right? But so what I did is I held it upside down, and then it, you know, wasn't really getting enough gas, so I undid the line, and I just turned it over, and it just kept like spurting gas, you know. But I think there was air in there. I don't know. I mean, look at my setup, right?
Right.
But I don't know if that's from when I took the carburetor. You know, there was air, tons of air. It shouldn't really matter, but
right.
I don't know. I'll start it up, but it's running right now.
Yeah, it definitely broke your muffler.
Yeah, it's louder, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hollowed it out a little bit.
Like not even like it's.
It sounds like a not nice car, like a high performance kind of car. Yeah. So yeah, we towed it home, but she running again.
Well, that's good.
So I don't know what we're doing here. I'm gonna start it up though.
Okay. Put on your earplugs.
It's not loud like Bucketero.
It's pretty loud. Give it some gas.
One other thing I was thinking about, the gas can here, the gas can being right there in the engine, maybe the gas is getting hot and then it's vapor locked. So probably shouldn't have the gas can in the engine like that close.
Yeah.
You know, maybe all that gas was boiling.
Right.
Once it boils, it can't run.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. Well.
I think that pump is weak. It's brand new.
Yeah.
I
I gotta get the chicken going.
don't know. Yeah, we gotta get that going.
There you go. Oh, you know what? They haven't seen the motor pit.
You haven't?
No.
You guys cook on your motor?
We're not cooking on our motor.
Right there?
No, no, no. I gotta move those little logs though, so we get some more heat underneath it. But there you go. We're some kind of some people. I'm not really sure what we are, but I guess we're cool. All right, so it's going. It's steaming. Brandon's all done with the car for the day. Of course, when I record, the smoke comes right at me. It's going real good though. We'll check on it probably in half an hour or so. It's looking good. All right, Brandon decided to cook an additional potato.
Yeah, we gotta. I get these and I just throw them on and they cook, and then it's like sweet already. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah. So let's see how our chicken's doing. Ooh. It's looking good.
Needs water.
Mm-hmm. Just had to go and burn some cardboard, huh?
Yeah.
Ah!
Look at the engine's fired up.
Yeah, it is.
I fired that thing right up.
Is there a log in the middle?
No, I wish.
Ooh, the flames look crazy.
Dang. What a day. Oh my goodness, what's going on? You know, we have some peace now. We got.
Show them your
look at
tree.
we're cooking.
In your tree.
Look, so turn around. Look, we're cooking. We're cooking, and we fired up the old 302. But it's out now. But man, what a day! The ranchero didn't even make it home.
Nope.
But you know, I get a little crazy. I'm like, I'm gonna sell everything. You know, which you know I may sell it, but I don't know yet.
No, he's not.
But I let it cool down. We towed her home. I let her cool down, and then she fired up and ran great. So I have a few ideas I've said already, but I think the more I think about it, when I adjusted the valves, it wouldn't run. I adjusted the beginning, it ran. I adjusted my way, and it ran. But it had like a hesitation, kind of a miss, you know. So I'm thinking. And then the whole way down, it was like that. Then it popped, and it popped the muffler and everything. It popped. If the valves were sticking, it had to have been I was thinking it was lean at first, but I'm thinking the valves must have not been working. But now they're working good. So the only thing I could think of is that when I over tightened the valves and everything, that they all got stuck and messed up. I mean, who knows the carbon in there and everything. But right now it's running good. So I don't know. I'm gonna be optimistic, and I'm gonna keep driving it just here on the dirt road, and I'm gonna see if she just keeps going. And if she does it long enough, I will know. And if she does it long enough, then we'll try to get outside of the dirt road. But she was supposed to get me some juice today, but I was gonna go to the store. It's not too much farther, but no. But you know what? We had a good time, right?
Eli said throw it.
We had a good time. It was fun.
That was lame.
Yeah.
It was fun. We had a good time, and
Yeah.
you know, that's what it's
Got
all
to see
about.
some cooking.
And I can get in here right now, and it runs good. I can move it around. It sounds good now. The muffler hollowed out and everything. Man, these little 6-cylinders sound good when they're loud and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then think about the other plus, right? I adjusted the valves, and now the motor's quiet. It's
Yes.
not doing all that noise. So we're really getting somewhere.
Yeah.
But she don't want to just get on the road. Not
No.
like Phyllis did.
No.
She's like, I don't know. This is a fight. 40
Yeah.
years? 40 years in the bushes is a fight.
Yep.
And it's from Renki Sun. No, it's not. But see, I have a whole year that I can be on the road.
Yeah.
So we need to get this thing. You need to drive, man. You got all these new parts. You look good. You got it good inside.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. But we got nice suns coming out. Look at the sun.
Yep.
Show them the sun. Yeah, how beautiful that is.
It is. It's our slice of paradise
Of rusty junk.
of chicken pots and blue healers.
Look at my radiator tree.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how I water the tree, is with the radiator.
Yeah.
It's got a slow leak. No.
Funny. All right. Well, our dinner's almost done, so we'll show you that.
All right.
All right. There it is. It's split all apart, open, and everything.
All right.
Those bones will be perfect for broth.
Yeah. Look at my potatoes looking kind of like a log, huh?
Yeah.
Like burnt bread.
Yeah, it'll be perfect in about 20 minutes, I think.
What?
That'll give that time that pot to cool down so we can bring it in the house. You could leave the lid off if you want. Or off. Well, I forgot to show you when it was all done in a video. But there's our sourdough that we made. Came out very good. Crumbs all right. Getting better.
It's alright.
It's aight. It's aight.
It's such
You can make a plate. Shelby likes it, so that makes me happy.
It's so good. Bubbly. Sour.
Woo! Look at that chicken.
You guys want some?